folks, Chef Jay, and this is Lake to Plate with my co-host with all the French toast.
Torin Bergagnini.
Torin Bergagnini is back. Is this our second season, Torin?
Season 2 of Lake to Plate.
Season 2 of Lake to Plate on Shaw Spotlight this year, though, right?
We completely rebranded.
I mean, in 2009, not this year.
2019.
19, not 2009. That is why you're here, Tornado. Also, are we on a new set?
We're on a brand new set. Look at that.
We're on a brand new set. Lake to Plate is on a new set, a new station. No, same station, but new branding. And we have
we got a new friend.
A new friend that's a part of the family.
What's his name?
This is Goofy.
Hanging up there with Leonidas.
Hanging up there with Leonidas, and we got Moosey back, and we got
Lucy.
So we got a big family happening here at Lake to Plate on the new set. Still doing the same things. We're cooking with freshwater fish, and we're showing you guys how to use the underutilized, undervalued, unappreciated species in our lakes. Correct?
That is it.
So
just that
on
simple.
Today's show, we're going to do, what are we doing?
Oh, we got the finest black crappie.
What do we got here? Like, this is the most amazing fish, eh? I mean, this fish, not a lot of people, well, no, I guess it is a pretty popular fish for people in the U.S., right?
No, a lot of people in Kenora like black crappie too.
Yeah, true enough.
It's tough to fillet.
But the beautiful thing about it is there's virtually no guts on the inside. So from the perspective of actually like steaming it in like a white wine and a leek and a tomato and
Cantonese style.
Yeah, Cantonese style, like scoring the fish and putting some stuff inside it, which maybe on one episode we're going to do. We're going to cook a whole fish. That's a crazy way to do it. But on today's show we're going to do, what are we going to do today anyway?
Oh, we're going French.
We're going French. We're doing crepes. Yeah, we're doing a little crepes. So we're doing a little crepes. That's why I got the hat on, right? This is a little Frenchman hat, no?
You got a little baguette, too?
A little toot toot. So we're going to be doing crappie stuffed crepes.
That's exciting.
Peri. No. On did we pick a sauce yet?
Yeah, we went Alfredo.
Alfredo, you're right. We're doing a dill Alfredo sauce, correct?
That is it.
That is correct. So that is pretty crazy. So this could actually be a breakfast. This could be a brunch. This could be a dinner, right? It could be all three. It doesn't just have to be one. So, should we get started?
Yeah, let's get it going.
Okay, so you want to get your bowl going.
What do we start with?
We're going to start with the crepes. You okay with starting with the crepes?
I'm all for the crepes.
So what you want to do is you want to start your crepes. It's typically good to let them sit for half an hour, no?
That's it.
That's, well, coming from the Italian, right?
Well, Italians aren't known for the crepes.
Oh, I thought they were.
Oh, that's all the French.
That's all the French, eh? Okay, half a cup of flour. We're just going to bang this off because I've never done this before, okay? Okay, so half a cup of flour. What do we got here? KitchenAid, teaspoon. Sound good?
Sounds good.
2 things of sugar. Do we need some vanilla in there?
Oh, you have to have vanilla.
You gotta have some vanilla. Hey, savory, sweet.
Well, the crepe has to really...
So a little bit of vanilla.
Just a splash.
Splash of vanilla. This is the finest no-name vanilla.
Well, it's pure, though.
It's pure. You're
not
absolutely
artificial.
Right. Not artificial. Okay, then 1 egg. One of the finest farmed eggs in Kenora, no?
I like how you do that without getting any shell in there. That's a big problem I suffer with.
Is that what you suffer with? Okay, then what you want to do is get your, over here at the new set. We don't have a microwave.
No, none of that.
So what we do here for the butter is 1 tablespoon of butter.
Is the butter a little firm?
Nope. In it goes. Then you're going to want to let it melt down.
You think we got enough pots and pans going on, Chef?
I think we got enough pots and pans. Then we got some milk here, about 1 cup of milk. What do we think? 1 cup of milk?
Are you going to have a sip first? Make sure it's good.
Got to get the heat on. Okay, we're melting down there. Then we're just going to add the milk. Like to mix it up a little bit.
A little dry whisk.
A little dry whisk. Then I just slowly add in the milk.
Chef, it looks like you're spilling all over yourself.
Well, that's what you do, no? See, here's the problem. If you add all the milk in at once, what could happen?
That's how I make my crepes.
You just add it all in, eh?
Dump it right in.
Not me. Okay, so you want to get all the lumps out. So for me with crepes, I want to have it a little runny. It's not like a finished pan. pancake. Right? Isn't that what you guys do? Isn't that what the Bergagnini family does?
That's what they do in Thunder Bay. You make Finnish pancakes.
Isn't that what the Bergagnini family does? Okay, and then you just add in your melted butter. You're just waiting for your melted butter. So
How much do you wish you had a microwave right about now?
Okay, so this is what you want to do. Can you see that?
Yeah.
See how runny it is? See how the lumps are out? So the good thing about this one is you get a workout too, eh? So you're working your biceps, your triceps, and your neck muscles.
Are you sweating from the whisk or from the light?
Well, probably the whisk. I mean, I got an all new look going on, don't I?
New season, new you.
New season, new me. I look thinner, don't I?
Yeah. What happened to all the chef's jackets?
We don't want to talk about that, do we?
It's a sensitive subject.
Sensitive subject. I was really digging the Canada flag one.
It was a one-off.
Okay, so folks, that's what I want. That's how you want it to look. See that?
Nice and runny.
Nice and runny. So what we're gonna do is we're just waiting for the butter to melt. We're gonna add the butter to that. Bingo bango?
On the bongos.
On the bongos. Okay, so there's our crepes. Next, we're gonna move right into the
main event.
Into the main event, which is the crappie. Get your finest rubber gloves.
Do you think most people at home cook with gloves on?
Well, you know, why not? I do. Get your finest rubber gloves on.
Well, those sound tight.
Well, you know, over here at the new set, no room to complain, right?
Chef, looks like you're really squeezing
Hey,
it hard.
you know what? Black gloves, black shirt.
The man in black.
Okay, so we're getting to the main event. So what you want to do, you want to get your crumb mix. So here's the crumb mix.
What did you put together?
So we just got your basic. Actually, this is gluten-free, eh?
Yeah.
So we got gluten-free crumbs, and then we got just a lemon pepper in there. Just lemon pepper, nothing else. Just simple, easy. Then we got 2 eggs.
Are we going for the famous three-way?
Going for the famous three-way. Then we're gonna put flour in this one. Eggs, flour, and okay. There you go. So you melt your butter down like that. Pretty simple, right?
Just that easy.
Put it into your crepe. There it is. Now what you want to do, clean it up. Right?
Clean as you go.
Clean as you go. Boom. There's the crepes. We're going to let that sit for 5 or 10 minutes. Crepes always do better when they do that, right? Okay, so we got 2 eggs.
No shells about it.
No shells about it. Should have showed you the 2-way on the egg, eh? The 2-way?
The 2-way with the 3-way?
I'm kind of digging this new set. I feel like I have more room.
Do you like that you always have the right number of utensils?
Well, you know, that's always a bonus. Okay, so simple, easy. We're going to take some of this milk. If you don't have milk, you can use water. But you'll have this milk left over here, so you can just add that in.
You got even a little bit left for Santa.
That's it. Santa is coming, isn't it? No? Wrong time of year. Okay, then you want some flour.
Oh, he's always coming at some point.
Yeah, he's always coming sometime.
He's always watching.
Checking the list, right?
Yeah. Have you been naughty or nice this year?
That's a good question. It's a very good question. Okay, so folks, what we're going to do is we're going to deep fry the crappie. So what you're going to want to get is your tabletop deep fryer. If you don't have a tabletop deep fryer, you could possibly use a pot, right?
You could pan fry it too.
You can pan fry it or put it in a pot. But over here at the new set,
unfortunately, this is still the same old tabletop deep fryer.
This is the same old tabletop deep fryer.
Extra sticky.
Extra sticky. Extra oil. Set her at 350. And bingo bango. Anything in the oven? Nothing in the oven. Okay, so this is a crappie fillet. Beautiful, isn't it?
Very
just
nice.
Like a perch fillet, just like a walleye fillet.
Well, it's rounder.
Yeah, it's rounder, but same white meat, right? Then there's that Y bone down the middle. That's what you're going to be taking out. But we want to make these fingers, right?
Yeah. Make sure you get all those bones out.
Make sure you get all those bones out. Then you're just going to, basically all you're going to do is that. Right? So then there's pieces like this. Just cut that off. as you go.
You only want the finest cuts of crappie in your crappie crepes.
That's it. I should probably cut that back a bit. Cut that one in half. Man, I'll tell you.
So we want nice thin pieces of crappie.
That's it. I'll tell you, new set, new knives too, eh?
Watch your fingers there, Chef.
How did that happen? New set, new knives.
Oh, they're just slicing right through that fish.
I know, it's crazy. Okay, so that's it. That's how simple that
How come
was.
they're not covered in rust?
Well, you know, we're on a new location, so you know what happens with that, right? Okay, so we want to get the three-way going. Want to get the three-way going. Bum. We got our flour, we got our egg, we got our crumbs.
We got Moosey, keep an eye on it.
Moosey keeping an eye on it. Then you want to get a plate, put your fish on. Basically, it's as simple as this. Cut these in half. That was 3 fillets, eh?
Well, and the nice thing about the deep fryer is if there's some tiny bone left in there, it'll just lance right down.
Oh, that's a nice word.
I learned it in online chef school.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I thought you learned it from a guy I know by the name of Lance. I think you know the guy I'm talking about.
I don't know any Lances.
Really?
Yeah, maybe one.
Ask Mr. Ecker, he'll tell you. Okay, so you're just going in. You know, if you got some bigger bowls at your house, things would be a little bit easier.
Chef, these are the biggest bowls we had on set.
So, you know.
That weren't full.
Here you go.
You know, most people, when they're cooking, don't have 18 bowls on the go.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so you just want to mix your egg up. Mix up. Then in you go.
Into the lemon pepper.
Yep. So for me, I keep one hand wet, one hand dry. Do you know why?
Oh, wow, you don't like giant clumps all over your hands. It's actually my favorite, especially when you don't have the gloves and you just take your hands out and they got this big wad of crumb and egg on them.
Well, you know what the best is then you take it, you put your hand in the deep fryer, and then you cook it, and then it comes right off. It's like a.
Well, you have a little snack for later too.
It's like a hand donut.
How do you think that would work with the glove?
The hand donut. Boy, I can never smell that lemon pepper. Okay, so we're just breading away. What do you think, Moosey? Moosey's awfully quiet.
Yeah,
he must be a little scared because Goofy's up there.
Why? He thinks he's got some competition for the limelight.
Yeah. Well, hard to beat Moosey's limelight. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, I mean, Goofy, look at him. He's got that permanent look on his face.
I know. He's up to something up there with Leonidas.
What do you think they're talking about?
Probably trying to talk about how to get Moosey.
That's why he's so scared.
Maybe it's moose season out there.
Well, it's certainly not gopher season.
Well, I don't think the gopher saw its shadow, to be honest. Well, that would be groundhog, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you know, close enough. Same family, I'm sure.
Okay, so this was crazy thing about this. That was 4 fillets?
Yeah, 3-4 fillets.
I can tell that our deep fryer is hopping right now.
Is it because someone only bought enough oil to fill about a third of the pot?
No, I don't know what you're talking about, but I can tell that the oil is hot. Can you hear that?
Yeah, we can hear it here on camera. It is sizzling away.
Okay, so we're almost
that
done.
little fireball I saw in the background?
Well, that's...
Folks at home, if you look closely, you can see the Aurora Borealis in the background.
Aurora Borealis. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, really.
Never heard of that.
The Northern Lights.
Oh, well, that's a new... was that a fireball?
How did you get it right in the back?
Yeah. Well, something's dripping down my back.
Well, it might be the sweat.
Okay, so we're still breading here. You know...
How many crepes are you making, Chef?
I don't know, but I had a lot of fish there, so... Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, boy. Something's really going on back there.
Hopefully we don't set the new set on fire. Episode 1.
Okay, so the interesting thing about wearing rubber gloves is clean hands.
Are those jazz hands?
It's jazz hands. Okay, so, yes.
Yeah, we're not saving those.
Yes, you do not want to save this stuff, folks. Do not reuse your flour. That is a no-no.
What if you freeze it first?
I heard actually if you freeze it and reuse it, that's a good thing. Okay, now we're just going to do a quick little deep fry. This is usually where you're, you know...
Well, Moosey's a little stiff, otherwise he'd do it.
Where you know, have a cleanup period. Nice new, new set, new cutting board
I don't even
too,
want to talk about the cutting board, but it's a sensitive subject.
I like the cutting board.
I bet you do.
Okay. What do we do
Boy,
here?
that is...
Okay, you get your finest. Interesting.
Is it interesting because they work?
Can you see this?
Yes.
You want me to move the deep fryer over a bit?
No, you keep that thing well away.
Okay, there we go. In it goes.
Oh, you can hear that
Well,
sizzle.
you know, you can only do 4 at a time.
Is there a particular reason for that?
Folks, you're going to want to fill your deep fryer up full enough. Oh boy. We got some problems here.
Thought you could only get 4 fingers in there.
Moosey.
Who's got the fire extinguisher?
Oh boy. That was a problem too. Okay. How easy was that?
Just that simple.
Okay, I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, it's coming along.
Okay, so that's that. So you let that go for 7 to 7 minutes. 7 to 7. Remember that show? Be Back in 2 and 2?
No.
No, you're too young for that.
What was the show? Mork and Mindy?
No, it was a dating show. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the crepes are looking good. We're gonna move on to the sauce. Yeah? So we're gonna make an Alfredo. So what you have to do to start with an Alfredo is you have to
Are you
make
making a roux?
Do you know what a roux is?
It's like some flour and some butter and some
Right.
good times.
Right. So take a tablespoon of butter, probably 2. Get your butter melted down again. While you're at it, give this a stir. Okay, folks, that's what you want it to look like. Nice, beautiful. Here's a question though, Torin. Do we have a ladle?
We do. It'll be in the drawer right next to the oven, where all the other kitchen appliances are.
Oh boy.
Now here's a question for you, Chef. Can the fish float in that deep fryer?
They're floating right now. Okay, so you want to get yourself some paper towel. Put it down on your plate. That's going to catch all the extra. Oh boy, Corn. Oh boy, Corn. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, that's looking good. Golden brown.
Okay, we're going to let that go for another couple minutes. Okay, so here's our butter for our roux. Melted down, right? What we want to do now is add some flour. Where's my finest spoon? So we're going to add some flour. So basically a roux, what's a roux, Torin?
Flour and butter.
Good call. What's it? So with a roux you can do what?
Make an Alfredo sauce.
Right, but it's also a thickening agent, so you can use it as a thickening agent.
Well, the more you know.
Right. So basically, see that? There's your roux. So from here, because we want to make an Alfredo sauce, we're going to want to toss some garlic in. Right?
Yeah, that'd be it.
Some garlic. Some of the finest ground pepper. Now, here's a little tip, folks. If I was in a restaurant cooking right now, I wouldn't be throwing black pepper in a white sauce. Why is that?
Oh, well, you know, you want it to stay white. Do you have any white pepper over there?
That's right. You got it. Okay, so back on the oven. There's our roux. Okay, Torin. This is pretty sexy, Torin. Oh my. Like, no, really sexy.
Oh, that was a quick 7 minutes.
Yeah, I know. That's what happens on TV. Look at this. This is the deep fried, gluten-free lemon pepper crappie. Oh my, Torin. Is that beautiful?
That is beautiful.
Look how crispy that is. Okay, there's a deep fried. We're just gonna let that cool down. While we're at it, the sauce is over here. Get the cream. Where's the cream? Torin, did you steal the cream?
No, I didn't.
You didn't steal the cream. Okay, 35% cream you want.
Is that whipping cream?
Whipping cream. Turn your deep fryer off. Push it in the corner
Just hide it.
so it doesn't blow up. No particular reason why it would blow up, but actually. Okay, 35% cream. Now what you're going to want to do is just add this in. And then you're just going to stir until it becomes a sauce. Then you add some heat.
How do you know when you got enough cream, Chef?
Well, you know, it just really depends on how thick you want your sauce. Here, like for me, right? You see how thick it is?
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, it's going to be going on the bottom of the plate, plus it's going to go on top. So, for me, I just
It's a double hitter.
you know, I like it a little bit runny, and then you just let it sit on the stove there, bring it to a boil, and it cooks out the flour flavor.
Oh.
So for me, that's where I want it. See that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, like I said, if I was in a restaurant, I would never use black pepper. That'd be white pepper because it's a white sauce.
Where's the white pepper, Chef?
Over here on the new set, we don't have any.
Don't think we had any on the old set either.
No, we didn't have any on
Wasn't
the
in
old
the budget.
Wasn't in the budget. Take some of your leftover milk also, and she goes.
This milk's really multi-purpose.
There we go. Nicely done. So there's the sauce. Now from there you can do all kinds of stuff with that. Okay, on to the crepes. We're gonna want to set this up. What kind of heat do you put your crepes on?
I do medium-high.
Medium high, eh? Medium high, you say.
Yeah,
So that'd be right in the middle of low and high, eh?
that would be it.
Okay, while we're waiting for that, here's our cream cheese.
Looks a little lumpy, Chef.
Looks a little lumpy, and we also need a bigger bowl. Imagine that. So over here we, you know,
Are we lacking on the bowls?
well, maybe when we make the big screen,
Could you imagine someone watching an hour-and-a-half episode of Empty Plate on a big screen? Now that would be something.
that would be something. Okay, so when we make the big screen, you would never have to see this.
It'd be cut. That'd be a lot of cooking for an hour-and-a-half.
Okay,
Would it
so
be
you're
one
gonna take
meal or would it be many meals?
many meals. So you take half of your cream cheese. That's half.
Half a block.
Half a block. Okay, how are we doing over here? More heat.
We got in there some butter, Chef.
Got some spray. You like the butter?
I'm all about that butter.
You're all about the butter. Okay. So then we take some of the peri sauce. And she goes.
Gonna give that cream cheese some kick.
Yes. Now the question is, So you just want to mash this up. Mash it up, see?
Get that good mash in there.
Yep.
Should you do this with warmer cream cheese?
Well, you know, you could if you wanted, but over here on the new set,
Did you pull that cream cheese right out of the freezer?
There we go.
Boy, oh boy, that is.
Gonna put some of this nice little in there. That's the secret spice, straight out of Thunder Bay. Beauty. There you go. Nicely done. But that's it there. Now we're gonna go to the crepes. Our sauce is done. Okay, so our sauce came to a boil.
Is a boil good or bad?
Oh, it's good.
As long as it's not on your face.
That's it. Add a little more milk. Take it off the heat. There's your sauce. Smells garlicky. And there's the end of the milk. Okay, now we get to this. Oh, here we go.
Nice ladle. Now, how much are you putting in that ladle?
It's a good question. We need some heat. We need to get some heat going, Torin.
Are you having some troubles with the oven again?
No. Well, you know, new sets, new kitchen, you know.
New oven.
New oven. I mean, this thing, you know, we stepped our game up on the old oven department.
Is it because the lights work on this one? And
Okay,
it
so
doesn't seem to smell of pizza pots.
That's a beautiful
Oh, that is a nice Alfredo, chef.
Alfredo sauce. Beautiful Alfredo sauce. Okay. Now we're just waiting for the heat. Clean it up a little bit, eh? Okay, what are we gonna do? Use, there you go, we'll use this one, eh? This is always a classic, isn't it?
Classic plate.
That's a beaut. Okay, let's see. Haven't done crepes in a while.
Pressure's on.
Pressure's on.
It's not like you were cooking them last night.
Nope. Okay, so let's see what happens here.
How much you got? Half a ladle?
Yeah, I think half a ladle, eh?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So what you want to do with crepes is you want to move it around. See what I'm doing?
Getting it really thin.
Super thin. See that? See that, Torin?
That is nice.
Put it on the heat. Let it do its thing. So from there, we need to take some of this sauce, Torin. Look at that. Did I do it? Did I do it, Torin?
That's looking good. You know, the key is all in the flip, though.
You're right on that one. Okay, so what I want to do here, I want to take, oh my. What I want to do is take some of my sauce, right on the bottom. This is the key here, Torin.
It's all in the flip. If you screw up the flip,
Yeah. Yep.
sometimes I like to use my fingers in the flip.
Well, you need to get it cooking a little bit higher heat.
Well, that's because you're on the single burner, not the double burner.
Oh.
Yeah. Medium high on the double heat's usually the way to do it.
On this one here.
Yeah. hear the fryer still just sizzling away over there.
Oh yeah, now we're coming. Now it's coming. It's coming.
Just gonna do a switch up on the oven here. A little switch up.
Oh, there it is. See, it's moving. Oh, almost there, Torin.
Not quite.
No, it's coming though. Now that I got heat. Bum, bum, bum.
Well, you know what the true secret is? It's using butter and not spray.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Look, it's moving around. See?
Oh yeah. It's getting close now.
Okay, so this is the exciting thing about crepes, right? See it? Did you think I was gonna fail?
Well, you know, when you were cooking it on low, lighter heat,
just seeing if you were watching.
might as well have had a lighter lid underneath
See, like,
it.
that's what you want.
That's a nice looking crepe, chef.
So we do want to do a flip here, though.
That's a good call.
We do want to do a flip. Don't know if I can do the flip, though. So, maybe. No. You're.
Wow, that's why you're not on the big screen.
I won't go that far yet. Give me a minute, all right? I'm just getting warmed up.
The pressure's building. Oh wow, wow, that
Like-
was. Folks, not just anyone can do that.
Bum, 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 bum.
Would you like a tip?
That was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah, you could be performing in Vegas with flips like that.
Okay, so that's how easy that is, folks. That was pretty simple, eh? That was a pretty good one, wasn't it? Okay, so what you want to do now our crepe's done. Onto the cutting board. Beautiful, isn't it? Get another one going. Same thing. Get it rotating in there. That's how you want it, Torin.
Looking good.
Back on the heat. Okay, so over here, we got our peri sauce, cream cheese right here.
Extra chunky.
No, that's what we want. Then we're going to grab some of the finest greens. Take some of this. Down she goes. Beautiful, eh?
Beautiful.
See that? You don't want me to do it, do you?
Maybe use the spatula this time.
Okay, take some of your greens. Any kind of greens you want. You could use lettuce. We're using spring peas here.
Oh, they're shoots, aren't they?
Shoots, I mean. Take a piece of your fish. Ready for this one?
I'm watching. Oh!
Whoa!
Did I just hear Moosey applause?
Whoa! You like that?
That was pretty good.
Okay, then you just roll it up. Then what I like to do here,
Like a fine cigar.
yeah, but I like to have a little bit of glue. The end, just so it sticks together. You know what I mean?
I see ya.
Then, cut it in half. We got one more in here. We do. Got a spatula anywhere?
You had a
No,
spatula?
I mean rubber. You know what I'm talking about, no?
Yeah. That's what you do at the ends. We're going with a little one. Little baby crepe. The youngest in the family.
Boom. Same thing. Nicely done. Some greens. This is a great brunch option. This is a great breakfast option, a great dinner option.
It's almost like an appetizer.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. A little bit of glue, right?
Glue it up.
How was that?
I wasn't watching.
You weren't watching.
Was eyeing up the crepes.
You weren't watching.
Not even a little. Did you do something?
Nope, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay. So then, take some of your sauce. You gotta make sure you do the movement.
Yeah.
You don't do the movement, you're not a real chef.
Well, you're not as pretentious, that's for sure.
Okay, then. It's a little extra one for you, Mr. Tornado. Then what we want to do here, let's take some of this. Just do a little fine chop.
Now that is beautiful.
How beautiful is that? Okay, folks, that's a beautiful brunch. That's a beautiful breakfast. That's a beautiful dinner. It's a deep-fried, gluten-free crappie, lemon pepper style, inside a homemade crepe with cream cheese, peri sauce, and green pea shoots. Beautiful?
Beautiful.
Till next time, bye-bye!